If you meet someone named Kale, their name means one who is manly and strong. If Popeye ate spinach to get his guns, the Incredible Hulk probably ate kale. Welcome to Superfoods. Today we're going to teach you how to tame kale's bitterness and make one of the world's oldest cultivated vegetables work to your advantage. Move over, spinach. There's a new super green in town, and it's kale. Until the Middle Ages, kale was one of the most popular vegetables in Europe. It's been cultivated for well over 2,000 years. Kale grows native as far north as Russia and as far south as the Mediterranean coast. Kale is in the same family as broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, and cabbage. They're all great, and some may even be superfoods. But according to the Andy score for all of these foods, kale is leaps and bounds above the rest. Here's the breakdown. Kale is extremely high in vitamin A. A single cup of kale has over 200% the daily recommended value. Vitamin A promotes healthy eyes. A study by the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who consumed over 150% of their daily minimum of vitamin K each day were 22% less likely to suffer from cataracts than those who didn't. K is for kale, and by that we mean that kale is chock full of vitamin K. Vitamin K creates 4 of the 13 proteins our blood needs to clot. It's also vital to bone health. A 2001 study by the Nutrition Journal found that people who consumed less than 120 micrograms of vitamin K per day of their daily value had about 10% lower bone density than those who consumed over 120 micrograms. And 1 cup of kale has 547 micrograms. You're covered 4.5 times over. Now let's compare kale to Popeye's favorite, spinach. You can use kale instead of spinach in any spinachy recipe, and here's why you should sub in that kale as much as possible. Even though spinach is famous for being iron-rich, kale has more.